finding those angles like nobody's business. But I don't think this is the, we do nothing for the first few levels at all, but then we're champions.
The problem with this, right, is you're picking Ezreal because you want that element of safety into the composition of Gen G, but if
better than I was expecting the early stage of the game to go. We see a lot of sacrifices of lane when it comes to Ezreal Alistair in the past, as Pei's going to be standing his ground. Peanut was in position, and Kyle does not have a flash available. The bait was set, and the trap was sprung. Willa not going to be able to get here in time. A little bit heartbreaking here for the cool kids.
To look for it.
Yeah, Doran seeing whether he can trial by fire someone. Not exactly eating oranges, and isn't exactly K, as we can see, but Peanut is in position. Another parlay is asked for, and Bertle's like, yes, please, parlay sounds great. I would prefer to parlay. As 11-4 is the win rate. Yeah, we've always spoken about the Gangplank matchup into the Renekton as being a good one. It doesn't often work out that way. We'll grab the first Drake of the game, which will be a Hextech. If you could just organize a Chemtech Drake as the second one, that would be fantastic. It would alleviate us of a lot of our anxiety. And Willa is going to contest here for the moment. Hook is going to connect. Steadfast Presence going to be there to deny it, though he takes a lot of damage. It's Peanut gonna have to flash away. Cannon Barrage not exactly doing very much as Teddy locks down the kill onto Peanut. Now Pei's is in trouble. He will be taken down. Closer eventually falls, but so many on Gen G have been taken down. That's the headbutt. Pulverize, and Delight should not make it out to safety, and he will not. Kyle just gonna hoof him in the back of the head.
And I think Gen G just got overconfident there. Didn't expect to be contested, but you don't have the ultimate from your Ahri. Such a pivotal,
impactful ultimate, but just meant that Gen G was super split in the fight. So nicely done from Live Sandbox. As you can see, Gen G still holds some gold leads, and the gold very, very close, to be honest, as Cease and Desist going to come down closer. I believe is just dead, yeah. Sometimes you just stand in front of the Azir and he does nothing.
Yep, so hard with no flash, with no ultimate. It's actually very soon coming off cooldown, but without that, the Vi just sits on you and you can't even dash away. You end up colliding with a Vi, which obviously stops it. So
looking for a charm there on the closer, doesn't quite get it. Don't believe had too much vision, so was very close considering that. Pace goes back, gets his Static Shiv. Is now Bertle can have to Dominus. There's the Cannon Barrage. Death's Daughter coming on through. There's the flash, and Doran picks up the solo. He's making handbags up here.
So well played. Gets the auto in first to proc the passive. Triggers the barrel to get another use of the passive. So several times being able to get that.
Be enough to take down that last one. So just one plate, but the next one is ready for the taking. They can get there in a minute and a bit. As Vault Breaker is going to connect there over the wall. As Peanut looking for one, but Willa is going to turn up. There is the Cannon Barrage, and Peanut will solidify the kill. Really nicely done, just following him over with the Cease and Desist. Few Gangplank this season. That was not on my bingo card.
Hey, it's the Chemtech Dragon. You know, I delivered. You
hey, yeah, there you go. Absolutely. And we get a Cloud Soul?
There you go.
Is it my birthday?
I don't think so.
No, it's not.
But it's a great day.
No, it is an absolutely fantastic. It's probably better than my birthday.
I want to see how much damage it does, but I want to see it on a squishy target.
Yeah. It's like these steel caps. No, that's not it. As against minions,
no
seems
allowed.
to be going okay.
Yeah, he messed those minions up. So did Pei's.
Yeah.
How much wave clear does this team have, by the way? Well, with Shiv and Gangplank.
And we need. I know Ahri has decent wave clear, but I think that he's outdone by the rest of his team. He's gonna need a Shiv. Yeah. Needs to be Shiv Ahri, I think. As Pei's does get hit by the Mystic Shot. Teddy keeping his eye on everyone, but it looks like Shirley is going to be able to take down this outer turret. That is another one. They're stacking the gold lead up for Gen G. Light just standing proud in front of his AD carry. Peanut taking some celebratory turret shots by the looks of things. As CHOVY was expecting a slice, I imagine. Oh, no, not again. He has his crown. He has his crown. He'll be fine. He's got a crown.
Yeah, he's calling in. He's like, guys, you need to break this crown.
You need to hit the barrel, apparently, in order to do the big damage.
Yeah, that one didn't look like it did any damage.
Bertle is just trying to enjoy some League of Legends. Gen G. Yeah, no, it's I don't even want to. I don't want to. I'm not commentating. I'm not commentating. I'm not doing it. I refuse.
Did Bertle do something to Gen G? Did he?
Well, he was on Gen G.
But was that like was there a bad relationship? How did it end? Is that like?
I mean, no. Like at Worlds.
Is there some,
like,
I'm sensing some aminosity here.
He relieved stress from Rascal a few times, you know?
Well, there must have been something, because they look very unhappy with him.
Yeah. It's certainly seems like it's somewhat personal. They're like, why did you leave us alone? He's like, well, you had Doran and he kept playing and I didn't. So, you know, Heroic Charge, Willa deciding to go in, but he's just going to be steadfast and leave.
With his presence.
Yes.
Or his lack of it now that
Yes.
he's left. And who has more gold than like...
One half
Look,
of the map.
if you add Pale and Biddle's gold together, you get Doran's gold.
Yeah. He has a third of all of Liv Sandbox's total gold in one champion.
Well, hopefully Gangplank doesn't scale so well, right? You
Yeah,
know?
no, that's the thing. Like, he'll fall off. Surely he's going to fall off. He hasn't been back to base in like a year.
He probably has like full build in base.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I didn't actually see how much gold he was actually sitting on. Okay, cease and desist onto Teddy. There's the cannon barrage. Teddy just explodes.
Oh, what a flash.
I think he was there for a second, and then he was, and Vault Breaker is going to stop this one as I think Closer turned up, but then immediately he died. A double kill here for Pays. As Kyle going to be the next one to go down. The Void Seeker has sought what it wanted to find, and Gen G will also collect themselves this inner turret. Guys, this game feels like it's been on tenterhooks for quite a while for Gen G, and Peanut going to start off the Baron, look to see whether they can get the last couple of nails in this coffin.
Yeah, I mean, just domination in that fight, honestly. And this is kind of the power of that, not just the Vi sync with the Ahri, but the Kai'Sa as well, being able to follow up on the engage on a Teddy. And that's the thing, you know, Ezreal's obviously a...
And this is no shade to Bertle. This is shade to, I guess, blind picking Renekton, which is something that, you know, we haven't been super critical of, but this is just punishing that blind pick top lane.
The solo kill was a mistake from Bertle.
Oh, yes.
Obviously Doran played well. I think that's about it. I think that's what you can really fault him for. Everything else was just systematic bullying,
yeah.
I think is what I'd call it from Gen G. It looks like they're continuing their systematic bullying right now.
At least the barrels aren't landing, because that would mean that the fight would be over before it even started. The Void Seeker, my goodness, Bertle, he just cannot take damage. It is too much. Orbit Deception comes down. It's not really deceiving anyone, it's just doing a lot of damage, really. And Siege minions are set up. Peanut just hanging out, standing here. Kind of glad, probably, he didn't come to Lolpark, because he wasn't here for very long. If this is where the game is going to end. Hook going to connect, but the wall gets in the way. The stopwatch is going to be there, though. Oh my god, the burst damage is absurd, but still, they are going to be able to take down the Nautilus, and now the Killer Instincts flies forward. More multi-kills here. It's a quad. He's going to get back-to-back pentas. Oh. The answer's no, because he's dead. And that is going to be the finisher. Doran gets it. 4 of a kind's okay there, Pays. Don't you worry about it. This Nexus not long for the world, and I have a feeling there's a certain pirate in my POGs.
Man, what a game, what a series from Gen G. If there was any doubt whether they are deserving of their 9-0 record of the